Good evening to you all. This is Rajita Devi, Government Degree College, Hayat Nagar, Department of Computer Science. Today I am going to discuss about on BSc 6th semester Computer Networks. In this I am going to discuss about on the topics about computer networks. On these topics, learning objectives, overview of these computer networks, and what is a network, and then network applications, network characteristics, network topologies, network architectures, network size and coverage area, and then I'm going to discuss about on these things, data transmission characteristics, and then type of connections and network media. In this, first I'm going to discuss about on the things learning objectives. In this learning objectives, before going to that, I discuss about on definition of network. Define a network and its purpose. What purpose we are using the network. In this case, describe several uses of networks. In this, we are using in several ways. Networks in many purpose we are using in examples. Anywhere we are nowadays we are using in many ways. We are using the network. Without network, we want to do any works today environment. In this, several uses are there in this. In this, understand various characteristics of a networks will be there. We in how to define and how to understand and how various characteristics of a network, such as we are taken in this topology, and then architectures and size, how to it would be, and then understand characteristics about data and how it travel over a network. These Before going to the characteristics, how understand these networks, about on these networks, how can the data transfer from traveling from one network to another network, and how it travel. Before going to that, we know that these things, and then name specific type of wired and wireless networks media. In this, so many types are there in this network. In this network, specific types of their wired and wireless also we are using. Suppose so many types will be there. Wire thing we are using, and wireless networks are we are using, media like, and explain how they transmit the data. Already all the peoples know the wired way and wired networks will be there, and in this media, and explain how can we transmit that type of data one place to another place. In this scenario, identify the most common communication protocols. How can we identify? And then most common communication protocols and networking standards used with networks today. So many ways we are communicating the protocols. For example, we are using so many, for example, web browsers will be there. In that web browsers we are using so many protocols are there. Without protocol we are using the we are not using the browsers, and we are not done the browsing. And the networking standards used with networks today's. So many network standards are there. For example, we are using browsing, we are using so many networks. In that purpose, web browser, Mozilla, Chrome, like that, we are any purpose networking standards used with networks today. And then list several types of networking hardwares and explain the purpose of each everything. In this, several types, so many networks hardware there. And then how the purpose of each, so many types will be there, but different purpose we are using that type of networking. And then overview, how can you overview the concepts of computer networks in common view. In this chapter overviews, common networks will be there, and communications applications are there. In this, some network concepts and terminologies will be there in this. And then technical issues related to the networks, and including general characteristics of data transmission and types of transmission media in use today. In this, so many technical issues related. Before going to the network, we know about the thing of networks, and including general characteristics in that network. So many general characteristics are there, and then data transmission will be there from whenever we are using the type of network, the data is transmitting from one mode to another mode, and the type of transmission medias will also is there in use in today's also. And explanation of various communication protocols. In this case, we know the thing of various communication protocols will be there. Not only one thing, so many types will be there in this communication protocols, and networking standards will be there in this. So many network standards in there, and then various types of hardware and used with a computer network. In this various types, whenever we are using networks, these are communication which are included, which are taken, various types of networks which are combined with the hardware and software used with a computer network. In this wireless communication protocols. After that, what is a network? Before going to that, we know the thing about what is a network, in which purpose we are using, and which characteristics having some networks, and then what is a network. The definition in brief: network is a connected system of object or people. Whenever we are using network, a network is a system. Whenever we are taking an example for this, before going to that, I am taking a class for this, I am taking a lecture for this, connecting a system of object or a people, or object of or a people. This is an example for this network. This is an example for connecting a system of object or a people. And then computer network, whatever after that network, computer network. What definition of a computer network? A collection of computers. Whenever we are taking a collection of computers and other hardwares, including, without hardware, software will not work. Before going to the computer network, computer and a collection of computers, and then other hardware devices connected together, so users can share hardware and software and data, which are so many. Whenever we are taking so many computers, for example, I am taking up so many computers are there that are connected with the hardware devices, connecting all the together, so users can share hardware and software. Then the user, whenever we are connecting the type of computers, the user can use the type of data and share the data from hardware, by using the hardware with the support of software and the data, and electronically communicated, which is having electronic communication. Whenever we are connected with that systems that are connected by using of electronically communicating. And then computer, this is known about the computer networks. And then computer networks converging with the telephone. For example, we are taking so many networks will be there, that is we are taking for an example telephone, which are connected with the wireless wire and wireless we are using for that an example. And other communication networks will be there. In this network range that are in that, so many types will be there in that network range, from small private networks to the internet, which is having small. Whenever we are taking private network to that network, that means largest network in that world. Networks range will be there from small private networks to internet, which is having, whenever we are taking about the example, so many systems are there that are connected to each other, and the network range, some range will be there, some private will be there, private networks will be there to the internet. That is a large network in the world, that are connected in the large network world. In this I am sharing uses for the communication purpose. I am sharing this type of networks as shown in the figure. So many networks will be there that are facilitate application softwares and printers and so on, for that purpose, users for computers as shown in the figure. And the network applications are there, so many applications will be there. In this the network and telephone services are there. Applications, for example, whenever we are taking an example for this, networking applications are there, so many applications is there. In this telephone service, for example, I am taking a telephone service that having ports network, and then mobile phones, In these mobile phones, two types will be there, wire and wireless will be there. That wireless phones I am taking here. In that phone, mobile phones, cellulars means cell phones are satellite phones. Cell phones means must be within the range of cell tower to function. Whenever the cellular function will be worked with the tower, will be worked with the without towers, the cellular satellite connection will without having that cell will not work, must be within range of cell towers to function. And satellite phones will be there, used where cell services is not available. In these satellite phones, whenever we are using a satellite phones, used whenever we are using where cell service is not available, whenever we are not having cell services are not available, we are using the satellite phones. And dual mode phones will be there, allow users to make telephone calls on more than one network. Dual phones is nothing but user to make, which whenever a user want to make a phone call on more than one network, which is having dual mode phones. And then cellular and Wi-Fi will be there. In this dual mode phone are most popular, which is having a dual mode, which we are using dual purpose, multi-purpose we are using. That type of phones are most popular. That is an example of cellular or Wi-Fi. Most connections will be by using this cellular and Wi-Fi phones. And then I am taking an example for mobile phones. These are the cell phones. Phone dual mode, first one is the cellular phone, and then dual mode phones, and then satellite phones, which are using the as shown in this figure. And then network applications will be there. In this network applications, some applications having a network, that are television and radio broadcasting. These are two things, network applications. Whenever we are using television or radio broadcastings, these type of things which is having network applications. Global positioning systems, GPS, which is having GPS, global positioning systems. In this system, use a satellite system and a receiver to determine the exact geographical location of the receiver. In this GPS, whenever user satellites, which is having a user having a satellites, and a receiver, which is having receiver to the determine, whenever he determine that the exact geographical location of the receiver, which is having GPS, that type of applications we are using in this. Commonly used by the individual to determine their exact location. We are using commonly by individuals. Commonly used by individuals to determine their exact location. Whenever we are using GPS, that we are given the individual determination, which are given by the user, their exact location given by the user, and used on the job by the surveyors or farmers and fishermen. Like that, you have to do anything used on job by the surveyor. In GPS, farmers can be used and fishermen can be used, and used to guide vehicles and equipments, which is used whenever these type of GPRS or locations we are using to guide vehicles. Whenever suppose we are whenever we are vehicle found that vehicle in this GPS location, whenever we are checking that location, in that location we find out that vehicle, the type of guides, the type of guides, networking applications we are used in the equipped. And then used by the military to guide the minutes like this military guides used for this purpose to guide the munitions used by these. And geo coachings, like this, for that purpose we are using the network applications. For example, I am taking here named GPS receivers, like this as shown in the figure. Like this we are taking in this, and car mounted GPRS receivers, and then GPS receivers integrated into the mobile phones. Like that we are taking an example for these receivers. After that, network applications will be there. In this monitoring systems monitor status or location of individual vehicles or assets. For example, we are taking network and applications. Whenever monitoring the systems, we are monitoring the systems, we can only the monitor the systems, monitor the status or location of the individuals. When in this monitor status or location of individuals, vehicles, assets, etc. we are using for this for that purpose we are using monitoring systems. RFID based the systems monitor the status of objects. Whenever we are monitor the status of objects, GPS based monitoring systems. GPS whenever we are we check the monitor the status of objects. GPS is based monitoring the systems, monitor the physical location of the object. In this monitor the physical location, whenever we are monitor the system, that the monitor will give the physical location of that type of object. And then electronic medical monitors, and in that purpose we are using the network applications. And the other types of home health monitorings are also we are using the this type of network applications. And sensors networks also will be there. Sensors in the sensors also we are using the networks. And then monitoring the systems, for example, we are taking an example, the GPS based on the vehicle monitoring systems will be there, that are monitored, that are allow the parents to the employees to the and track will be there, where which in the real time will be there. This is type of a GPRS is a monitor, like this is installed inside in the car, which is a type of monitoring network. And the location and speed of the car is available online or not, which is in the type of network we are using in this. And then next one is in the above figure, medical monitoring the system, home medical purpose we are using the network application for this type of shown in the figure. And then next one is networking applications. Another one is multimedia networking. In this distributing digital multimedia. In this case multimedia, for that purpose we are using distributing digital multimedia purpose and content, typically via network. Home network will be there, which is having a typically whenever we are using a network multimedia also, which is one of the network in we are using for that purpose, home network. And sharing the content throughout the home, which whenever we are using a Wi-Fi we are taking so many connections with that. An example for this is sharing content throughout the home, like that. In that purpose multimedia networking also is done in this case. And then place shifting content such as a via single box will be there. Place shifting contents in that purpose also we are using this application. Single device is content to the user's home TV system, like this purpose we are using. And single mode software allows the user to the watch and control his or her home TV and DVR, like that purpose we are using this type of networking. This is a another one. And next another one application will be there, video. For that purpose we are using video conferencing type of network will be there. Use of computers, video cameras and microphones and networking technologies to conduct face-to-face meetings over a network. For that purpose we are using these networking applications. And then next, online conferencing. Whenever we are via network, when only we networking, whenever we take the conferences, online conferences via the network, that only can be done in this type of networks. And presence video conference will be there. These are collaborative computing networking will be there. And telecommunicating also can be done in this type of networking. And this is an example for the list size of video images of remote participants appear on the display screen. like this telepresence, like that video conferencing we are using for this purpose. And then next one is will be there, and telemedicine, and another application will be there. This is the use of networking technology to provide the medical information and the services, or can be done in this type of telemedicine networking technology to provide medical information. In this way, people known to take about the information and services, how can the services will be done in this telemedicine. And these are can be remote monitoring and constructions will be there, and then remote diagnosis will be there, and telesurgeries will be there, and the robot assisted and the may be needed for the spaces, which is having some spaces will be used for this type of type of networkings. And then next one is another network will be, that is online video will be there. This is a telemedicine in action will be there. This is an online video. Whenever we are click that that type of image, click below to start that video, like that type of networks we are using in this case. For example, the complete set on online will video and video podcast are available at something. We are given that any location, any website will be there, that type. Whenever we click on that link, that video session will be on that on, like that type we are using. And then next, network characteristics. Within these networks, wired will be there and wireless networks will be there. A wired means a network in which computers and other devices are connected to the network via physical cables only. Whenever we are using wired networks, a network in which computers only, which are connected with the computers and other devices are connected to the networks, which are whenever we are using other devices that are connected to the network via physical cables, then only the wired network working on that networking. And then, for example, found in homes, we are taking this type of wired, or we are using Wi-Fi, like that schools purpose, and then business purpose and government facilities. For that purpose we are using these type of networks on wired. And then wireless will be there. In these wireless networks, a network in which computers and other devices are connected to the networks without physical cables. We are not using the cables in this type of wireless networks. Data is typically sent via radio waves. We are using the data sent using by the radio waves. We are whenever we are using data sending from one place to another place, by using a wireless networks, we are using that purpose of networks by using the radio waves. And found in the homes, which are using in the phones, found in the homes, home purpose and school purpose and business purposes. These are the wireless networks. For example, Wi-Fi hotspots will be there. Whenever we are using on live, Wi-Fi hotspots will be there. One phone to one phone. Whenever we are taking on one phone which are having some, we are giving accessibility of hotspots on another phone. And found in the coffee houses and businesses, airports, hotels and libraries. Like that we are taking any example for this wireless. And network topologies will be there. A topology is nothing but how the device in the network, whenever the device that we are, for example, in the above slides I discussed about on these things, network, what is a network and how will it be connected, these devices, how the devices are connected in the network. This is nothing but how the devices are arranged, is nothing but a topology. In this topology, so many types will be there. That is the star, bus, mesh will be there. Star topology is nothing but a network that uses a host will be there. Host devices connected directly to the servers, several other devices which is having some star, which is having a star network. That is a type of a network and uses a host device which is having a host device and that are connected to the several, which is having the devices of so many things, several devices which is having directly connected to that star network. And then burst network will be there. A burst network consisting of a central cable, which is having a central cable to the which all the network devices are attached. Whenever we are taking all the network devices that are all are attached to the central network, central cable. And mesh network will be there, a network in which there are multiple connections are there. Whenever we are taking a mesh network that is having multiple connections between the devices on the network, so that the messages can take any one of the several paths which is having can take, and any one of the so many paths will be there which has multiple connections. And some networks uses combination of topologies will be there. Whenever we are taking some networks, in that networks so many combinations are, for example, star with bus with mesh with a star, like that combination of topologicals we are using in that purpose. In this I taken the example for this network topologies is nothing but, first in the shown figure, a star network will be there. So many systems will be there that are connected with the user central devices to the connect each devices directly to the network, which is having directly to the network. This is a star network. And the next one is the bus topology will be there. This is a single central cable, only one cable will be there to connect each device in a linear fashion. And then next one is the mesh having each computer or devices is connected to multiple purpose, which is having a multiple purpose, and sometimes all of other, and these devices on the networks only. These are the three types of networks as shown in the figure. After that, network architecture. How can the network architecture, how can we see and how can we determine these architecture? The way networks are designed to communicate, the way in this way network architecture, how can the network are designed, how the network is designed, and how can the devices are communicated. In the client server network will be there. In these two will be there, client and then server network will be there. Client is computer or other devices on the network that are request and utilize the network resources. Whenever the client will be there, the computer or the other devices, whenever we are taking for example, for a computer is there and the other devices you have to take for that purpose. On that network, the request and the utilize, whenever the user request to that devices or computer which utilize that network resources. Whenever we are taking an example for this, whenever we are taking an example web browser, we want to take an example, we are searching some information on that, the user can asking that a client that gives the information and it utilize the network resources. And then server will be there. In this server, whenever we want to asking the type of information that gives the computer to client to the request, it gives the server client. Whenever client request, it gives the information to the server. This is the client and server will be there. After that, network architecture. In this, how can we network architecture will be there? P2P network. P2P network will be there. All computers, all the same level will be there. In this, all the computers, all in same level will be there. In this, network to P2P computing will be there, performed via the network only, which is having as shown in the figure. In this purpose, P2P home network will be there. These are devices connected and the communication via the home network only. And the internet P2P network will be the devices connected and communicate via the network only. These are the types of P2P networks. And the network size and coverage area will be there. In this network size and coverage area, personal area network will be there. PAN connects an individual personal devices that are located close together. whenever we are using the network size and coverage area, that in this so many types will be there. Personal area, PAN will be there. These type of networks, whenever we are using, connect an individual personal devices which is connected to the individual personal devices that are located close together, as shown in the figure. That is an example for this. And then next, local area network will be there. LAN, where in shortly we are calling with a LAN, local area network, that are connected devices located in a small geographic area. These are located when a small network. LAN is nothing but a small network. PAN is a individual devices purpose we are using. And metropolitan area network, MAN, will be the servers and metropolitan area which are used for that purpose. We are using metropolitan area. In this purpose we are using a MAN. And then WAN, another will be there, large geographical area. In that purpose we are using wide area networks, as shown in that figure. And some questions will be there in this, need not to be read this. And then next one, network size and coverage area. In this intranet, before going to that network size and coverage, in this purpose I discussed about on these things. Intranet and extranet will be there, and virtual private network will be there. In intranet, private network set up by an organization used by its employees, which are used only the private network will be there. Intranet, only private network set up by an organization, which are set up by an organization for use by its employees. Only employees purpose we are using intranet. Only organization purpose we set up this type of private network will be there. And extranet will be there. In this extranet, intranet, whenever we are taking an example about the intranet, that is at the least partially accessible to the authorized outsiders, which is a flexibility to the intranet. Extranet is a flexibility to the intranet, and at least partially accessible, which is only the partial accessible to the intranet. And authorized outsides, only that type of people which is having authorization. And the virtual private network, VPN, will be there. Secure path over the internet that provides authorized users a secure means of accessing a private network via the internet. In this, whenever we are using secure paths over the internet, VPN is in that provides authorized users. Whenever fingerprint, like that we are taking an example for the users can secure means accessing a private network. Only a network, whenever we are taking an example for the secure paths will be there. In that purpose VPNs we are using authorized, like that. And then data transmission characteristics. This is the bandwidth. In this type of so many types will be there. First one is the bandwidth, the amount of data that can be transferred. Whenever big data we are taking an amount of data that can be transferred in a given period of time. In that, measures in bits per seconds, BPS. BPS data, whenever we are using, in that purpose we are using bandwidth. And then analog versus digital signals, waves and some analog digitals, like that. The type of bandwidth will be there. In this serial and versus parallel transmissions will be there. In this, serial is 1 bit will be there, parallel is at least 1 will be there. This is the two types versions will be there, as shown in the figure. Analog signals will be there, digital signals is there, and then serial transmission is there, and parallel transmission is there. This is the two types of transmissions are there. And then data transmission characteristics is there. Transmission timing will be there. Synchronizes transmission at regular and specified intervals. In this data, whenever we are using a data transmission, the type of data one will transmit, the characteristics will be there, will timing will be there. Synchronization transmit at regular period or specified intervals, we have to send the type of data. And asynchronous transmission will be there, sent when ready or not. Asynchronous is the type of data is sent or not. And then asynchronous transmission will be there. Isochronous transmission is sent at the same time as other or related data. These are the type of data transmission characteristics. After that, transmission time will be there, timing is there. In this, whenever we are using time signals, when synchronous transmission is there, this type of data is sent in the blocks, and the blocks are timed to that of receiving devices known as they will arrive or not. Receiver is the type of data is received or not, and sender it whenever the sender is sending the type of data, the receiver is the type of receives the type of data is sent to that blocks will be there. And then asynchronous transmission, in this type of data is sent 1 byte at a time, which is having, say, whenever we are sending one type of data 1 byte at a time along with start bit and a stop bit will be there. Whenever we are sending these receiving devices will be there, 1 byte is there, that is a start bit and stop bit will be there. In this sender is sending the devices in this which is send or not, 1 byte or along with start bit or stop, which is asynchronous. 1 byte or character of data, 1 byte of data which is sent or not, start bit or stop bit, which is done or not. Next it will check, next one it will check or not, next it will, after that it receives all the data from the sender. And the isochronous transmission will be there. In this, the entire transmission is sent together after request and the being assigned the bandwidth necessary for all the data to arrive at the correct time will be there. In this, the sender device will be there. In this, the mediator will be there. Video portion of video portion of mover will be there, and audio portion of mover is there. Entire transmission is sent together, which are combined with the together, and it will be receiving the receiver devices, which is a isochronous transmission, which is an example for this. And then data transmission character, another characteristic is there. In this data transmission, directions is there and simplex transmission is there. In this, data travel in a single direction only, that is a half duplex transmission. We are calling with a single way, the data is transferred from a single way, that is half duplex transmission. And data travel in either direction but only one way at a time. In one way it will be the half duplex transmission is the data is travelled in either direction, both only one way at a time. In one way, which are traveling the path will be there, either directions. And then full duplex transmission is there. In this, data travel in both directions, both ways at the same time. Whenever full duplex, we are taking an example, the data is travelled in both directions, both ways, which is having at the same time. After that, data transmission characteristics there, type of connections which are having which is having a type of connections are there. Type of connections, circuit switched will be there. In this, dedicated path over a network is established and all data follows that. A path will be there. Whenever we are taking an example, circuit switched type of connections, so many connections will be there. Circuit switching is there and packet switching is there. In this circuit switching, path will, whenever we are taking a network, in this established and all data followed, that a path will be there. And then messages are separated into small units. In packet switching, some data is sent by messages are separated into small units, which are separated by small units called packets, and travel along the network separately. which is traveled by along the network separately. This is about circuit switching and path packet switching, and used to send data over the network, which are all which two are send data over the network only. And then broadcast is there. And then data is sent out all the other nodes on the network. Whenever data is sent, we want to send a data by using all the nodes on the network, primarily used with the LANs. In that purpose we are using only LANs. So many types of connections will be there. Type of connections, these are the circuit switched networks and packet switched networks. And then the next one is a broadcast network will be there. This is an one dedicated to the circuits only, and recipients only, packet A and then packet B and C will be there. These are the senders, and senders the two having, all are having the dedicated circuits, and recipients will be there, and recipients, and so many having broadcast network will the data is broadcast to all nodes with their range, the designated receives and retrieves the data, which is having a retrieves the data. In this circuit switched networks, the data is used a dedicated path from the sender to receiver, and then data is sent as individual packets which are assembled at the receives destination. This is about a packet switching network. And then sender and recipients only having a broadcast network, and data is broadcast to all nodes within range only. The designed recipients retrieves the data only. These are the three types of networks will be there. And then networking media, wide connections are there, and the computer is physically cabled with cabled to the network. And then twisted pair cables will be there. Pairs of wires twisted together is there, used for telephone and network connections are there. Pairs of wires will be there that are twisted together. These are called with the twisted pair cables. These are an example for wide connections and coaxial, and then used for telephones, we are using for only telephoning purpose and network connection purpose. We are using twisted pair cables, and coaxial cable will be there. Thick center wire which is having a thick center wire and used for computer network, and short run telephone which is having a short run telephoning having there. And transmission cable television delivery will be there. This is types of which are example for twisted pair cable and coaxial cable and fiber optical. Another one is the fiber optical. In this glass or fiber stands through which light can pass, used for only high speed communication, which are used fiber optic cable which are used for only the high speed communication. For that purpose we are using glass or fiber stands. These are the which are having a light can passes. And then fiber optic, these are the types of cables. After that, wire networking media. In this wire networking, an example I am taking here, an example, twisted pair cables will be there. The entire cable is covered by a plastic cover, which is having a pair of copper wire or insulated with a plastic coated and twisted together. Most cables contains at least two pairs, which is having a two pairs, so twisted pair cables. And the next one is which is having a another one is the coaxial cable. So the entire cable is covered by a plastic covering, and then other outer connector is made out of woven and broaded metal will be there. White insulated material is there, surrounded the copper wire, and then the innermost part of the cable is a single copper wire will be there. This is about a coaxial cable, and which is a next one having a fiber optic cable will be there, and the entire cable is surrounded by a strengthening material and the covered by a plastic cover. And the next which is having the core of each fiber is a single glass or plastic tube, and which is surrounded by a reflective cladding is there, and a protective plastic coating is which is having, and then protected each fiber, and a cable contain the multiple fibers. These are the types of cables, an example. And then next, wireless networking media. In this wireless connections use a radio signals. For that purpose we are using wireless signals, and the electronic Spectrum is that in range of common electronic radiation, and that having energy that the travel in a waves. In terms of waves, which is traveling wireless connections, which is traveling by using of radio signals, which is having electromagnetic spectrum. And then short range will be there, such as Bluetooth. Whenever we are taking an example for this, Bluetooth will be there, that is a short range, and can connect a wireless keyboard or mouse to a computer, which is having a connection of wireless keyboard. Whenever we are using a wireless keyboard, that is an example of short range, or a mouse, or we can take an example for mouse to a computer, like that wireless connections. And then media range is there, and such as we are taking an example for Wi-Fi is there, are used for wireless LANs and to connect portable computer. Whenever we are using a portable computer, in that we are using a wireless LANs to user to the internet, that is a public hotspots, like that purpose we are taking an example for this media range. And then larger range is there, WiMAX will be there, can be used to provide internet access to the wide geographic area. In this WiMAX is large range purpose we are using this type of networks, and then provide the internet access to the wide geographical area. And radio frequencies are assigned by the FCC and are measured in the hertz. In radio frequencies we are used this type of networking, which are assigned by the FCCs only. FCCs are we can measured in hertz. And then next, electromagnetic spectrum will be there. These are the spectrum we are taking an example for this. Gamma rays and X-rays are ultraviolets purpose we are using, and visible lights purpose, in infrared light purpose, and radio frequencies, that purpose we are using in this rays, electrospectrums, which is having some scale will be there, that is extremely high frequencies, and radio spectrums ultra high will be there, and frequencies will be there. And cell phone, for example we are taking in cell phones and GPS and satellites, communication, radar, Wi-Fi, and like that very high frequencies are used. Video and high frequencies are we are using these purpose. And the next, extremely low frequencies to low frequencies, metal and detectors, sensors, radio, like that we are using the frequencies. And the next one, cellular radio transmissions are there. In this cellular radio transmission uses a cellular towers within cells only. We are using the cell purpose we are using radio waves, and then calls are transmitted from cell tower to cell tower. In this, transferred the calls one cell tower to another cell tower as the individual moves, which is having a individual moves in this cellular radio transmission. And cell tower forward call to the MTSO calls, which is having calls to the some MTSO will be there, that is forwarding that call. And data works in similar manner. In this same manner it will be worked on this. And cell phone transmission speed depends on the cellular standard begins used only. In this cell phones, whenever we are using the transmission speed is depends on the, which is having a depends on the cellular standard, which whenever we are taking a standard, in that the cellular standard being used for this purpose, cellular radio transmissions. This is about today topic. In this cellular transmission, one as shown in the figure, one example is there. In this, the sender is there. This is an example. Passenger in this makes a call and using a call phone, and then calls transmit on radio waves. And next one is which is having some tower is there, that is transmit to switching office. And then next one, when the sender travels out of current or cell, that next tower takes over, like this an example, cell A, cell B, cell C will be there. In this, regular telephonic network will be there. Mobile telephonic is the switching off, MTSO will be there. This is an example for this. The mobile telephone switching off is that is MTSO. routes the call to be appropriate telephonic network. In this example, the regular telephonic network, we are using this purpose of towers, and these which are connected to the regular telephone network and which are connected to the recipient's answers the phone in that purpose. In this example, using a conventional phone set at home. This is an example for cellular radio transmission. And then today topics I covered all the things of computer networks. Then thank you watching for this video.